I know what you're thinking. Why do you think I'm doing a voice recording for this episode? Well, the answer is quite simple. I hear a lot of people are talking about the NBA MVP race, and it's one of the main things I kind of question. You got Shea Gilgeous Alexander in his success with the Oklahoma City Thunder this year, and then you got Nikola Jokic, who's becoming a double machine or a triple double machine when you look at the finer details. It's the epitome of, I don't know, the Jokic problem. This is what I see. He could be MVP this year. He could be the runner up. It doesn't matter. He tied for second in steals per game. Tremendous season just so far. Points per game. From 30, and he had 31 points, 21 rebounds, 22 assists. I got scab attacks screaming bloody murder. You got uncut hoops saying that, Jokic will be robbed. I'm not a Nikola Jokic jock sniffer or anything like that. But whoever is picked to be the MVP this year, that's not our responsibility. We're just fans. We're not sports writers. We don't have the right. We have not earned the right to vote for a certain MVP. I wish they made a fan vote. Say, yeah, Jokic is the guy. Jokic is that guy. Jokic is that guy. Jokic is our guy. If they chose Jokic Alexander, man, I don't really blame him. I don't really blame him. And if the season comes to it, Jokic could be well, a real good season. He's got a, I guess, when you look at it, this season, he has done incredibly well. 30-20-20, first 30-20-20 season. Man, this guy's done it all. I mean, and the kids, when you look at clutch points, is Nikola Jokic having the greatest season of all time? I think so. Because it feels weird even discussing this when he isn't currently the favorite to win MVP per BetMGM. Of course, Gilgeous Alexander is the favorite, and Jokic is close to second. But let's just face it, stat geeks, they love the Joker. Numbers almost never lie. He's not averaging 50 points and 25 rebounds like Wilt Chamberlain did in '62. He won't win the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year awards at the same time like Mike in '88 or Giannis in 2022. Because, but Nikola Jokic is on pace to be just the third player to ever average a triple double over the course of the season. Oscar Robertson did it in 1962. Russell Westbrook did it 4 times. And now look at Jokic. And his current player efficiency rating, PER, is ranked as the second best in NBA history, behind only himself via Basketball Reference. Because, I mean, if he can average a triple-double and the highest PER in history, he may just have a case for the best season ever. I mean, great offensive season, can't have a top 8 peak all time if you're a negative defender. And they're 11 games back 12 games back. You have no team. They don't have a team around him. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander putting the Thunder on his back. They're the best in the West, and everybody say, "Oh," and this is not the and this is tough for. I'm not saying Jokic does not have a bad season. I'm not saying that Nikola Jokic is like the bad player. But even some people can agree that Jokic is the best player in basketball. Just and Shannon Sharp, via First Take, said this.
I need to correct you. He's the best basketball player in basketball. If you dribble a basketball and you read oxygen, Nikola Jokic is it. And nobody's close. As great as Shea's playing, Nikola Jokic is averaging 29, 13, and 11. He's about to average a triple-double for the season. And Shea, he earned that MVP. But did you see what this man did last night? He was 15 of 20, 35, 18, and 8. After he just gave you 3 nights ago, 31, 21, and 22. Y'all need to stop this. Now, Shea, best record, the best record in the Western Conference, he's leading the league in scoring. But Jokic top 3 in every other category. Top 3, top 4 in every other category. Jokic, to me, didn't need to make a statement. He's been making them all year. Where we been? First, we looking at the stats, we like, hold on, wait a minute. How can he do this? And he does it so effortlessly. A guy that, I guarantee you, even with 2 repaired hips and a bad knee, I cannot jump Nikola Jokic. I guarantee you I got a higher burden than him right now. So, the statement, I don't even think the Nuggets wanted to come back and show that, look, we're not as bad as we displayed the other night. They got blown out. They returned the favor because they went and got 41 on the road against the #1 defensive team in basketball. When Jokic's going to be Jokic. But if you get that Jamal Murray that we see all the time when he played the Lakers, oh, there'll be a problem. There'll be a problem. And if there's not a problem, there's going to be an issue that you're going to need to troubleshoot.
There'll be a problem more for the Lakers than they be for Oklahoma.
Don't you worry about it. Why you worry?
I just think you just sitting there talking about there's going to be a problem. I'm just telling you there's going to be a problem more for the Lakers than they would for OKC. That's what I said.
Oh, I would say this about him. Nikola Jokic is like the face of basketball right now. I can't argue more. You can't say more about what he's done and what he's accomplished. You can say, to get SGA could be an MVP, just not this year. And we can't say that Jokic is like better by him. We can actually say this. Jokic is better. He's like the best player I've ever seen since the best big man I've seen since Aretas Sabonis. I mean, or maybe a bit. I mean, a guy like that, or maybe let's go way back to Jeff Ruland, former Washington Bullets player, had the same build as Jokic, playing the same position as Jokic, and could do it all like Jokic. I mean, he's really a good classic guy. He's a real classic guy, and I have nothing but respect for him. When he won an NBA title in 23, I couldn't be happy for him. I couldn't be happier for him. Because he deserved it. He's shown he could be the guy the league can gravitate. I mean, we got these Nikola Jokic jock sniffers on YouTube, the anti-LeBron YouTubers like Scap Attack or Uncut Hoops. They want to tell the truth. They want to tell the history as they see fit. But when it comes right down to it, this era is defined by a big guy. As a kid, as a Knicks fan, one of my favorite big man, was Patrick Ewing. When he was traded, it was like a pack of bullshit every year by the 4-eyed freak Scott Layden. We wanted when he drafted NA, traded into Denver for Antonio McDyess just to get to Kevin Mutombo. It backfired. We did not have a big man. Closest we had is Chris Porzingis, and even he didn't pan out. Mitch Robinson, when we got Mitch Robinson, how'd that turn out? Whereas he's doing well. He's like Patrick Ewing reader. And I think that speaks volumes. But it comes right down. When it comes to the race, I mean, he can't control it. He can't. Whatever happens, happens. Take a listen to Jokic in terms of the MVP race, and you tell me how is he locked into this?
This is my part of Gary Rose, so I cannot control it. I think I'm playing the best. I would say I think I'm playing the best basketball of my life. So if that's enough, that's enough. If not, keep the guy that's he's really amazing.
And you can't deny the fact that Jokic is a classy guy. I mean, how many players can tell you that? 35 points. He put up 35 points. He's had, and he's got like a same old. Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, even Russell Westbrook, the original triple-double man. And Jokic is becoming more better than what we see. I think that Jokic is pretty much the guy going forward. If I were to make a choice for MVP this year, it has to be Nikola Jokic. The only reason I'm not doing a video on this is because I think I can say this as a sports fan. Jokic is a lot better than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just by a mile. And while SGA is the front runner to win the MVP, you can't say it's a robbery. Jokic did all he could. But the Thunder are the best in the West. And I don't know if the Thunder can. I don't think the Thunder can be stopped in the playoffs. They could be favorites to win an NBA championship since 1979 when they were the Seattle Supersonics. And I hate to use the Thunder and Sonics in the same sentence. I mean, they have the history. But when a Seattle team comes along and takes the Sonic's name, they got to give up that history. The Thunder are more of an to me right now is an expansion team. They can win it at their first NBA championship in Oklahoma City. Their second NBA Finals appearance in franchise history. But I will say this. Jokic is becoming more of a star. And if that's the case, maybe we probably need to look at ourselves and say, hey, we can't make the decisions. We can't control it. Whatever happens, happens. Nikola Jokic wasn't robbed. He did all he could. He did all he could to turn Denver into a very competitive team. He's dominating in the stats. But the biggest stat line is wins and losses. I don't know. I have so much respect for Nikola, and I know he will be my voice, my choice to win MVP. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back next time.